We are back with this game. What is that? What the fuck? Interessante. Okay. Sorry, I had to, Wait, does he have a new form? Oh, no, it's the same. Oh, he looks so pretty! Oh my god.
Come on. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it. Get him! return before reinforcements arrive. All right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yotei.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still...
Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold?
Good girl.
That looks fucking awesome, by the way.
Kicked down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Like some
Well, if
small
we can't
smith
fire the
dude is something to
forges,
me,
how
bro.
we gonna
I'm a
load
fucking
our
dominant, my guy. I'm the dominant of like 6 icons at this point. What do these people not understand? Like, you're not a threat to me. How many is this? This is like 6, 7, dog. 7 icons, man. Come on.
Mama, why hasn't...
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What the fuck?
I'll bet it
He's
is.
the chief? You don't
Keep
look
the
like a
gates
chief,
closed, I
dog.
tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up...
The fuck was that point? What was the point of that whole entire conversation? The fuck? What? Okay. Sure, whatever. We're about to give him some crystals, I'm assuming, and he's like, well, oh, thanks, man. I shouldn't have judged it so harshly before You know, Blackthorn,
guess.
maybe you're not so bad of a fucking
Zoltan
guy.
told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Run like the wind.
just a quick second. Doing something real quick. Sorry about that. I'm back now.
Let's make this quick, shall we? No mistakes. Too slow. dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Easy.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
This should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louts to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier.
Poor misjudgment. He's gonna say it. I judged you earlier. Say back everything I said. Yeah, you little
That thing you
shit.
built us is an honest to God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
That's a good dude.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? And? What do I owe the honor? What do you want? That it? Fine.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravos needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravos is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off. You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
So why did that
Let's hope you
scout
don't.
look exactly
That's
like
our job.
Zoltan
Once the
over
scouts
here?
are inside, order your
Is
men
that
to
his name?
barricade the gates.
Zorax.
No heroic last stands, you hear me? No
That's
fighting
that
at all
one
if you can help
name
it.
from the Avengers.
August's right.
The fucking robot.
I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
Brandon, what's up, dude? How you been? How you doing?
We'll come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravos till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
All right. Which one of you's first?
Jesus Christ. I was about to say eventually I heard it. Nope. Don't tell me shit about it. I didn't do that, but oh well. Damn. Of course I like the game. I just haven't gotten to it. That's all. There's nothing wrong with taking my time.
Is that it?
That man barely opened his mouth right there. What the fuck is that?
Apparently not.
Bruh. Oh, Chimera. Wow. Wow.
They're not getting past me.
I guess so. Yes, I did.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Heresy. Look, Look,
Man alive!
look. I
You're
don't
still in
really
one
need
piece.
the Berserker ring because what that insinuates
many as I
is,
could.
yeah, sure, I lose a cool dodge
As many as
animation,
I could, he says.
but
The old
it only
bleeding law
enhances
like
my
it.
normals and my
Well,
special, my
almost.
magic a
Only
little
almost.
bit. It's not even that much.
Yeah, one or two did try to
I can
sneak
dish
over
out
the
that
wall.
amount of damage
We got the
easy,
bastards, don't you worry.
and it's not like it's gonna be useful when I stagger an enemy because I'm
You
I'm
do
not gonna
know.
be going into burst a little
All
bit
will
or
come
prying a
in
little
time.
bit, right?
In time, yeah.
It's not
We
that
can think
great.
about
It's not
them
that
later.
useful, in my
Let's
opinion.
get you back
In my
inside.
opinion. And plus, it allows me, without the Berserker Ring, to deal actual damage without charging a charge shot when I dodge a projectile. Easy. Meanwhile, with Berserker Ring, you gotta catch up to him if you dodge, and he just passes by you, which wastes a couple of seconds on that
Sid.
thing. Yeah, you know?
You're even more fearsome than
I,
your
I messed with it a
reputation.
long time. I think
Enough to
you
give those
underestimate how
Akashic
long I had that
monsters
ring on.
nightmares.
But
I always
it's
felt
just
sorry
not.
for the wretched things.
It's not it.
But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravovst won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north. And I'll see
Berserker
that they
Ring
guard it
Gay
day and
Gang
night.
is what you
All
meant
right.
to say, I think.
Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working.
Hey, buddy, why don't you just go back to the old days, you know? like actually start fucking caring about your job, right?
The average
Like,
castle
like
apprentice has
it's not
such
that hard.
passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosht what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
Pause!
Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh my god, again with the seal shit. Talk to anyone and they'll make sure you won't fucking...
But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork.
Wait, did we even tell him about the ring? How the fuck did he know that?
Equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Don't laugh.
You know what?
They make you a legendary weapon
I think
to
you
tell
might be
you
right.
that you can make an even better legendary weapon.
Clive.
Yeah, like...
You wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the island.
Get the fuck out of my face with that shit, bro. I'm good.
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right.
I don't know. Weapons
Zoltan,
in this game,
get your
you know,
tools.
they're not really
We've got a legend to
necessary.
forge.
Like, you don't really need to upgrade them. This is it's not your average Final Fantasy, obviously. I mean, I have the what the fuck is it called? The thing you get from killing Odin. The whatever the fuck. Everdark. That's what it was. But yeah. That's because you get one every 3 exactly. You get one every 3 fucking seconds. What's the point of making a special one if it's just gonna be outclassed by when you get that from the fucking shop, dude? There's another quest. I'm going back to the main story. Where am I supposed to go? Jesus Christ. Oh wait, this is the ending of the Blacksmith Blues. I might as well get it over with. It better be the last goddamn side quest of the Blacksmith Blues. Nigga, damn.
The stew's awful.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And
yeah, the sword is gonna look nothing like those materials on your fucking table, by the way, I bet.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
Gay! I swear to God, if flames are spewing from that sword, I'm gonna call fucking bullshit.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end.
That doesn't look at all optimal for a sword
Ragnarok.
whatsoever.
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than
Yeah, I
that to earn us
know.
our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravozd.
Oh yeah, with this legendary sword, we can make it even better.
Than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
This is so gay, dog. Does it only do 10 damage more than what I have right now? I swear to God. Whoa! A legendary weapon! Holy shit! Fuck me, man.
To what do I owe the honor?
Okay, Jesus.
What's saying Fordian, do you? Anything else?
Jesus Christ, man. Thank God. Something good. Well, don't say, oh damn. You're spoiling it. Kind of, not really, but yes.
What the hell happened here?
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
Dude, in the Odin fight, I thought Torgal died. I was gonna cry, bro.
I hope you're right.
So do I.
Man, I want another Bahamut fight, dog. I feel like replaying that shit now. That shit was so fucking badass. And that music. Torrent? His name is Torgal, not Torrent. You must be on your phone. That autocorrect. Torrent. Whose name was Torrent? Now that I'm thinking about it. Torrent. Who am I thinking of? Torrent. Torrent. I don't know.
The ether has claimed them all. Let's see the wing on next.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hot damn. Walk normally? No, I go faster like this. What? Nigga. Assholes! Don't put invisible walls there, dog. Man, now it looks stupid. Who it is?
That's a behemoth.
Oh shit! A behemoth! I forgot about those things. Wow, it looks really
Stand back.
Stand back. Hey, that's right. The shield did like fuck that thing, by the way.
Get up. Here he comes.
Says get up and stays down with him. What the fuck? They outdid you with the horns in that design, buddy. God damn.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Too slow.
Joshua, that did not work well with the tiny meteor. Bruh.
Joshua!
That didn't really work, did it? Well, I was gonna say, it freeze! Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
And your shield, remember?
This nigga has the force now.
I think this might be a job for Ifrit!
Why would you turn to him, brother? When we fight together.
You know, this whole time, the Behemoth could have just slapped y'all. On God, bro. It's gonna swipe y'all out of here, bro. Is that us?
That wasn't too bad.
How are we gonna fight? We're exhausted as fuck now.
It was just the beginning.
Okay.